What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video on the Texas Rangers report. In this video, I'm going to be going over should the Texas Rangers at least inquire or sign Nick Castellanos and Clayton Kershaw in free agency. So there's two different players, of course. They're both in different parts in their careers, different ages, and that they'll help your team in different ways. So let's start off with Nick Castellanos. I think he has a great bat. He's always had a great bat ever since he's been with the Tigers, to the Cubs, and now with the Reds. The thing is, he's gonna want to get the bag this year in free agency, and he got the qualifying offer, and there's pros and cons to that. Obviously, if you know your guy's not going to sign back with the team and you throw that qualifying offer on him, that gives you protection because you'll get a draft pick. Although for a team like the Rangers, and you are most likely going to try to sign a shortstop this offseason who's got a qualifying offer, you don't want to... I don't know if the Rangers would want to sign another guy who has a qualifying offer, especially since with Castellanos, he's already 30 years old, limited. He's going to limit you defensively, and on defense, he can't really play. He doesn't play that well. You could play him at DH, but then again, you could play a bunch of people at DH. You could then go sign Kyle Schwarber, probably cheaper, and you don't have to give up a draft pick. So honestly, I think Castellanos would be a great addition to the Rangers. I think he could get fans to the stadium. He's just a feisty player, but I don't think we should sign him. I think it'd be smart to at least inquire, see what his asking price is, but that qualifying offer makes me want to stay away from him. I think if we're going to get people with a qualifying offer, we should look at the shortstops and Trevor Story, Carlos Correa, and Corey Seager, and that's about it. And yeah, those are the guys I would sign with the qualifying offer, because I don't want to. Obviously, we'd have to give up a second-round draft pick, but I don't want to. If we were to sign two players, we'd have to give up our second and our third, and I don't want to do that because I do value the draft, and that's how you grow the farm system. There obviously is other ways to grow the farm system via the international signing period and trades, but it's just if you just limit yourself, it's just hard to grow. And then I don't think we should sign Castellanos because he's limited defensively, and he's already 30 years old. I think the bat will play. It's just you're basically signing a corner outfielder / DH, and you could just go sign Kyle Schwarber, or you could sign Seiya Suzuki from Japan. Now moving on to Clayton Kershaw. This is interesting. He's 33 years old. We all know what he's done in the past, but we can't be paying him for what he's done in the past. We have to pay him for what we expect him to do in the future. I expect Kershaw will want a 3 to 4 year deal. The yearly salary, I'm not too sure. I do expect the Rangers to inquire for Kershaw, and I also expect the Dodgers to inquire, even though they didn't give him the qualifying offer. And that's big. The Dodgers didn't give him the qualifying offer, so we don't have to give up a draft pick. But I'm really skeptical about the health of his arm. Could he hold up? I'm pretty sure if we signed him, he would still be the ace of the rotation. But I'm worried that if we did sign him, if he would be a hindrance of a contract down the road. But just because he has been on decline as of late, you could still use him to help with the younger players, help them learn. He has a ton of playoff experience, just a ton of veteran experience in general. So that could help out a lot. He can help guys like Colby Allard, Spencer Howard, Taylor Hearn, Dane Dunning, Glenn Otto, AJ Lex, just everybody, if we're being honest. And yes, he's been declining, but his decline is probably better than almost every single pitcher on the Rangers. So he's not my number one guy. I want the Rangers to target Kevin Gausman, maybe Carlos Rodon, Marcus Stroman, because I think those guys have more upside than Clayton Kershaw. But I think Clayton Kershaw provides you things that can't really be valued in the numbers and the stats. So I think the Rangers should target Kershaw, but not above those other pitchers. And they should stay away from Nick Castellanos. But I don't think they should give Kershaw the bag. I'm curious what his market will be. I don't know if teams will be like lining up to sign Kershaw. But I think the Rangers should be interested, should inquire. Same with Castellanos, but I don't think they should sign him. Let me guys know what you think in the comments section down below. Hope you're having a good day. Subscribe to the channel. I'll keep you covered all offseason long on everything Rangers. And with that being said, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.